What are maybe the top 3 things that fans don't know about Celeste that we should know? What about her weaknesses that you guys are working on to improve on? So what do you think are the chances of our Miss Philippines this year? What are the things that, people don't know that happens behind the scenes that you can share?
Well, let me tell you.
Voltaire, like Jonas, your name has been synonymous to beauty pageants, mentoring these women. Tell me, what makes you excited about this year with Celeste being the representative of the Philippines in Miss Universe?
I've had the pleasure of really being able to get to know a lot of the girls throughout the years. But this year, it was more special because Celeste, we were able to travel to Italy together, visit the mom. So I got to see her hometown, and that really created this wonderful bond. And last June, it was so much fun because we were able to spend, like the whole day together just eating gelato and pizza from breakfast to like dinner.
Yum.
So there was a different kind of bonding that I've had with Celeste. And so like I felt that closeness. But at the same time, I know that she's also one of the very authentic and relatable people that I've met. On the outside, she looks so perfect. And when she would say like, I'm imperfect or I'm relatable, some people would be like, really? Yeah, because she has that look.
She has that perfect face, I said, yeah.
But I'd be the first person to tell them that she's one of those really genuine people. And I'm not somebody who would normally connect with somebody if I don't feel it.
Yeah.
And, it's like that energy.
Right.
And, like, she's also quite simple. Yeah.
We can't please everyone, and she did say she has bashers. If you were to be given a chance to address those bashers, what would you say to them, to her bashers?
I actually wouldn't even address the bashers. I don't really pay attention to. I would always tell them, don't pay attention to the bashers because these are people that normally wouldn't care whatever you have to say. These are illogical, irrational people that they can never justify their actions.
Right.
So the only thing you can really do is just to be yourself. And if people will accept you and love you for who you are, then that's amazing. But if they don't, that's no longer your problem.
Right. With you guys as well, you get bashed, you get judged, you get accused of playing, favorites, or you chose the wrong person, or how do you deal with that? Do you question yourself? Does it affect you?
Okay, in the very beginning, when I started writing for pageants, there were people who were like, oh, he's just getting paid.
Yeah.
And that really hurt me because I'm like, I'm not getting paid enough to do this.
Right.
It's like I'm putting out my own money just to fly here to support these girls. And even down to last year when I was in Israel with Bea, her luggage got lost. And, like what a lot of people don't know is even if you're part of the organization, you can actually be there next to the girls when the competition begins.
Right.
The moment they check in, they're already like sequestered, really, part of the Miss Universe pageant.
Right.
And whether you're the boyfriend, the mom, like the brother, sister, you can't just go there.
Right.
And so a lot of people were thinking like, why can't I go there? And when I posted a photo, they're like, shouldn't you be looking for the luggage and not touring?
Right.
I'm like, really?
Right. Do you even respond?
No, I don't. I just block and delete.
That's your best friend. Block and delete.
Block and
right.
delete.
Yeah.
Because you really can't allow yourself to be affected by these people. And that's something that I've always advocated about also. Even when I was writing, I always told people to be kinder on social media.
Yes.
And that's a message that I'm so happy that is being carried on by the Miss Universe organization this year.
It's got to stop, yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
But, you as a person that's part of it just shouldn't participate in it. By ignoring them, you're not giving them any power.
What are maybe the top 3 things that fans don't know about Celeste that we should know?
She loves to eat.
Oh.
She loves sweets. You would not, it's so daya.
Where does it go?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then she's also very close to, she has her best friend from the time that she was a kid. And that was really sweet seeing them reunite.
Right.
In Italy, Francesca. And to see that bond. Because, that's when you know the authenticity of people, when they have those connections from the time that they're young.
Yes.
And she's very a loyal person. She would go out of her way for her friends and for the people that she cares about. And she'll really put herself out there.
Right.
And somebody you can depend on.
So what do you think are the chances of our Miss Philippines this year?
Well, pageants are quite unpredictable, but I really believe that if I were to say, and I'm being unbiased, she has everything that it would take to be Miss Universe and somebody who would be great for the organization because she has that relatability and authenticity that they're really gunning for. And she's somebody who's actually transformed herself into the woman that she is today. And I think that's a very powerful quality that she has.
Right. And you mentioned, so that's one of her strengths. What about her weaknesses that you guys are working on to improve on?
A weakness, and she would laugh when I say this, is overthinking. Oh, that's the greatest enemy, is overthinking. Because you have this team that's already there that has guided you throughout all these months. So now it's just up to you to just, take a deep breath and just let nature take its place.
Love that. So what do you think should the fans look out for? What? Q&A, evening gown?
Oh my gosh, they should look out for OOTDs.
Oh,
I'm not
OOTDs?
usually one who cares about OOTDs.
Right, but...
We were trying out all her outfits. Oh my God, I love all of them. I want like a male version for every single one.
Oh my gosh. What are the things that, people don't know that happens behind the scenes that you can share?
Well, let me tell you. No, one of the things that I felt like when I got into the pageant industry at a later age, at 25, no, I'm just kidding.
So that was just last year?
Last year. Everybody is so gifted and talented and creative when it comes to like teaching runway, doing the hair, the makeup. What I took upon myself was being kind of like a life coach to them because they just think that at 20, 25, they think that they have their act together. I was going to say something else. But I would hope that people can be a little bit more compassionate and understanding that they're young women.
Yes.
And they're allowed to make mistakes. And I want to challenge everybody to think back to the time that you were 18, 20, or 25 and what you were up to. And exactly. I challenge you that you will not be as put together as these women.
Right.
And that's something that I always help them with. And I let them know that, hey, it's okay if you feel like you're doubting yourself. It's okay if you don't feel like you have all the confidence right now. It's normal. You have everything. I've always believed in you from the very beginning. Oh my God, I'm gonna cry. This is not the drama. No, I've always believed in her. I knew she had every quality that it would take to be Miss Universe, and I know she's worked very hard. And that whatever happens in Miss Universe, I will be very proud of her.
To us, and like just meeting her, talking to her the last how many minutes, she's been a breath of fresh air. She's not like the others that I've interviewed as well. She's just very down to earth, very sincere, right? She almost brought me to tears when she was talking about vulnerabilities and sensibilities and all that. Thank you so much.
Thank you.